Welcome to Community Showcase. Joining me today is Carlos Cañas from Landrum Elementary. He's one of our fine arts teacher in San Benito CISD. And we are here today at the Resaca Trails, and they are going to have an event this evening that Mr. Cañas is one of the founders. And so I'm going to let him introduce and tell us a little bit about what this show is all about.
Hello, my name is Carlos Cañas, and what we've got here is Tunes by the Trail. And right now, of course, it's a little early. We've got some of the young people getting ready for it, a performance today. What we're going to have today is Natalie Montes and Allison Brady, Magda Cortez, and they're going to be singing for you this at the very beginning. And then we've got this group right here, which is Deity. They're a young rock group. Some of the kids, several of the young men go to San Benito High School.
Okay, I want to remind the community that this event originated, first of all, it started off as Tunes by the Track.
That's correct. And we started off there because, well, we had a pavilion. The Veterans Pavilion was located right there by the tracks. And so that was the only place we had for performance. And so I asked Victor Garza, who was the commissioner at that time, what he thought about that idea. And he said, oh yeah, that sounds like a good thing for the community. And the purpose of the Tunes by the Trail was so that musicians could come out and just showcase their talent and share it with the public in an environment where they wouldn't have to. There was not going to be for pay or anything. Everything's free, and so that's how we started it.
And can you tell us a little bit about, besides yourself, who are the other founders of the Tunes by the Trail?
Okay, well,
or started off, of course, Tunes by the Track.
Yes, well, I started it off, and I came up with the idea, and then I went and talked with Victor, and then we also, some of the people that came and helped at the very beginning was Velma de los Santos. And she's a fine actress and singer and real estate agent.
Yes, we're all familiar with her work.
Yes. And then we had Natalie Montes, who, of course, she had been Miss San Benito, and so had Velma, as a matter of fact, when she was a little girl. And so we had those two young ladies helping us and singing along. And Robert Villarreal also was a person who does Elvis impersonations, and so he came and helped us out during that time.
How long has this event been in existence?
It's been about 2.5 years, more or less, about 2.5 years.
And yes. Has it grown in popularity?
Yes, it has. We have people now calling from Edinburgh, McAllen, Weslaco, and asking, how to get here. They want to come and see, who's going to be coming out and singing. So, yeah.
And what can you tell us about how many times a year do you all offer this event for the community?
During the summer months, I usually do it and get it done during that time. And then we try to have at least 1 or 2 performances during November, December, and then one in the spring.
Just recently, you all received some, much needed boost from the San Benito Rotary Club.
Yes, they did. One of the things that they have in place is that you need to pay a $200 refundable deposit. And since we don't make any money from this, we needed a sponsor, somebody who would pay that $200. And the Rotary Club decided that they would help us out. And they've put in the $200, and that'll stay there with the city, I guess, so that they can, each time that we use it, that money will be there as a deposit. The next scheduled event will be probably in November or December, and at that time I'll try to get some Winter Texans involved, and it'll be like a Winter Texan showcase, Tunes by the Trail, which we had last year. We actually had one of the Winter Texans came to my school, and she taught a group of kids how to clog, and so they did a clogging performance out here. And then we had some square dancers from one of the RV parks, and they came and they did square dancing, and that was in the December of last year.
Yes, I remember that event, and that was pretty popular.
Yes.
And we value, of course, the contributions that our Winter Texans provide to our community here.
Yes.
in San Benito. I did want to ask you, why do you feel that it's important that we place emphasis on the arts?
Well, for a lot of kids, you know, that's where they excel. And when you look at learning styles and multiple intelligences, that's one of the areas that a lot of times schools are focused on: reading, writing, and arithmetic, and they don't look at the music or the art. And so we need to be addressing those points. You know, of course, here in San Benito we have a fine arts teacher for each elementary campus, which is a good thing, and it helps to expose the children to the arts.
And I know research indicates that kids that excel in fine arts,
Yes.
the research has proven that they're
There's-
more intelligent and
Well, they're in terms of their standardized testing, they always score higher.
right. What number can individuals contact you, like individuals that are interested in
Yes,
participating for a future event?
Right. My phone number is 241-1967, and they can call up. Of course, during the day, my phone is off. I'm at school.
Right, right.
But the rest of the time, you know, they can call up, or they can leave a message there, and I'll get back with them.
Is there anything else that you want to add about these events that y'all have
Well,
been holding?
if we have any of the students that would like to come out and sing tonight, actually, our librarian, her little girl, is going to come out and sing. She's only 10 years old, and she just loves to sing. So she said, "Oh yeah, I'll come out and sing." My son, he's a 10th grader, and the last show that we had, he came and he sang about 6 songs. So it's open to all the kids that want to come out and perform and you know, do something nice for your parents. They'll get very proud of you.
And it also helps, I believe, the artists because they feel a little bit more comfortable performing before crowds.
Yes.
A lot of times I know we have youngsters that like to be in garage bands or they
Mhm.
practice at home, and this is a tremendous opportunity that
Oh,
y'all
definitely.
are offering
Yes,
to them.
definitely. Especially, you know, they're out here on a real stage. You know, you've got a little auditorium here, and it really does help them.
And about how many people do you usually have turn out to this event?
Between 80 to 120, something like that. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you continued success, and
you.
we thank you for all the contributions, not just at Landrum Elementary, but also in this community. I know you're also very involved in the local church with your family as well,
Yes.
and so your family is very talented, and we thank you for sharing those talents with our students in San Benito CISD.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's it for today, and thank you for joining us at Community Showcase. We'll see you next time.